away from us. Now, I agree that there are people out here that shouldn't have guns, and those are the ones that, do these crazy things. But you can't give up. You can't take the guns away from America. That's what, one of the things that this country was built on was the freedom to bear arms. And that's because we decided when we first established our country that nobody was going to come in here and take what we have, take our country. So not only do we have the greatest military on the planet, all of our citizens are armed too. So you're not coming into Greensboro and rounding up all the men and taking us and shooting us, throwing us in a ditch. You're going to get shot from my living room window, from my neighbor's living room window, from my neighbor's attic, from the trees, from holes dug in the ground. Y'all going to get shot if you try to come here. So when I hear people say, oh, ISIS, they might. It's possible. I mean, it's very possible that they can get one person who gets lucky, puts a bomb on himself, goes down somewhere and blows himself up. And yeah, that's a scary thought. But I am not in the least afraid of any country, for that matter, coming in and, taking over America. Being America, we're going to be hated by a lot of countries out of jealousy, out of, false impressions of our motives, and some of our motives are not honorable, just to be honest. I mean, it's the truth. But, you got to take the bad with the good. But I tell you what, there ain't another country that I would live in. People anyway, ISIS is now supposedly teaming up with some branch of Al Qaeda, because we kicked the crap out of Al Qaeda, and they're just kind of scattered all around about. And so they're trying to find some more buddies, because that's all they have over there. I don't think they have cable, and they don't have PlayStations. They don't have any entertainment. So that's how they entertain themselves. Let's go kill. Oh, me. So maybe we should get them cable over there. Get cable. Get them, drop some care packages with PlayStations and games. Drop some flat screen TVs and Blu-ray players and movies. Get these people some entertainment. We should have been, instead of, building schools was good, but we should build some bowling alleys over there. Some movie theaters. Maybe some putt-putt courses. We need to get these people some entertainment. Give them something else to do other than kill each other and cut people's heads off. I mean, for Pete's sake. That's what they used to say back in the day. Well, for Pete's sake. Who the heck is Pete? And why should it be for his sake? But anyway, I think that is a viable solution. We get them some entertainment, get them something else to do. Build some golf courses out there. I got plenty of flat land, I'll tell you. I think that would help. I'm really being silly, I know, but if you think about it, they really don't have anything else to do. They work and come home and worry that somebody's going to come in and cut their heads off. You know, that's the thing about that part of the world, too. You know, we here in America find that so vile and unbelievable that somebody would literally cut somebody's head off, you know, with a knife. Just cut it off. But, you know, they've been doing that over there for thousands of years. I mean, John the Baptist, he was beheaded. David and Goliath, David beheaded Goliath. So I guess it's kind of their thing. You know? And you think about it. I guarantee you if they had video back then, if they had YouTube back then, they'd be filming that stuff back then. You know, they do it to intimidate their enemies. That's why they do it. And it works. To a degree. It works on some, doesn't work on others. But, you know, the thing I find fascinating is that every time, you think about it, and this is what I don't understand that these idiots don't think about. Every person that has risen up like this against America and has done these things, like after we first went into Iraq, I don't remember the guy's name. The guy that cut off Nick Berg. You remember that? That was the first time we saw somebody on TV get beheaded. That guy. You know, he led, you know, kind of like an Al-Qaeda thing, or, you know, he was leading an army to fill the void. Well, he was killed. Saddam Hussein, his two brothers were terrorizers. I feel like George Bush, and now a terrorizer. They were killed. Saddam Hussein, he was killed. He was tried, killed, hung. Who else? Let's think. Who else has risen up against? Osama bin Laden. He lasted the longest, like 10 years. Guess what? He got 3 bullets to the head. And now his carcass is at the bottom of the ocean. So I don't understand why this new leader of ISIS, I can't think of his name. I can't think of it because I don't really care what his name is. Because all that does is give him some kind of... hold on a second. Yeah. So, sorry, I was reading the text. It was kind of funny. I guess golf courses were not a good idea. They'd have too many sand traps. I wish I could take credit for that joke, but somebody texted me that joke. So I have one person listening, I know. So, darn it, I forgot where I was. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But, so, you know, everyone has been killed. We found him and killed him. So this guy, I mean, how can he be under any other belief than knowing that we're going to find you? Well, you know, we're going to find you. It doesn't matter how long. We proved that with Osama bin Laden. And we hated him so much, we threw him down, buried him at sea, is what they say. which is, I guess, their faith. That's the worst possible way your remains could be dealt with. So that was kind of one of those in your face. So, you know, Americans are humans too. You kill 3,000 of our people, you're going to pay. And now this moron, this leader of ISIS, you know, he, I don't know if he's the one cutting people's heads off, probably not. But that guy's going to be found too. I think they already know who he is. So it's just a matter of finding him. They're going to kill him. And they'll find this leader, and they'll kill him. I mean, you can put that in the history books because that's our thing. You know, you kill Americans, you're going to die. And we're going to make it public, and we're going to make it humiliating for you and your family, because that's what you deserve. And I know that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But we're talking about Americans, our people, you know? Tell me what you think. Give me a call, 336-763-5482. We're talking about ISIS. Maybe talk about some other things. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Don't matter. Potpourri Friday. You're listening to the Man Please Show. Stick around.
Miracle Whip is sorta kinda, not really, like mayo, but multiplied by awesomeness. You see, we've got this bold, tangy flavor that is unlike anything you've ever tasted. 1 out of 4 people in this country loves the creamy, sweet, and tangy taste of Miracle Whip. Sadly, 2 out of the other 4 hate them for it, and 1 out of those 2 haven't even tried it. Well, we think 1 out of 2 of the original 4 is being pretty unfair. Let's declare an end to this injustice, this unfair treatment against a simple sandwich spread. Miracle Whip, sorta kinda, not really, like mayo.
For all you jokers out there listening to the Man Please Show, I'm gonna use all my superpowers on you. Oh wait, I don't have superpowers. Never mind.
I don't have superpowers.
Man, please.
You know, Batman's the only superhero that don't have superpowers. So how did he become a superhero? Because he's got money. Money will buy you anything, won't it? It'll buy you freedom. It'll buy you superhero status. I wish I had money. I'd be a superhero. I don't know what I'd be. Trogman. How would I dress up? I'd dress up like a caveman or something. Go around with a big club. You know, just hitting people over the head. Yes, I would. I would. So, ISIS is not. I was watching CBS this morning, and they had an expert talking about how long we're gonna be dealing with these people. And I'm sad to say I agree, that he said it's going to be years. It's going to be years. And see, the sad thing is, I don't think there's ever going to be peace over there. There's just not. I don't know how there can be. That region, and I don't know how that region could ever be a democracy. I don't think they believe in democracy. The only time, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think so, because, there's too many